Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock on Thursday, the 23rd this is the bid opening for the Central Street parking lot, Phase 4. In the room with me, I'm Heather Blakely, DPW Director, Ron Santangelo, Town Manager, Rosemary Scrivens, Economic Development Director.
Planning Director.
So, again, I'm Ron Santangelo, the Town Manager and the Procurement Officer for the Town of Southbridge. We are opening bids for the Central Street parking project, as our DPW just discussed, the DPW Director. I'm going to be calling out the names of these bids and the companies who actually gave us those bids. The first bidder is Lewis, L-U-S, Cabrero, C-I-B-R-A-O.
Why are you giving this to me?
Because my writing's so bad, usually we send
Nunes
it
and
out.
Sons Construction.
Nunes Construction?
Why don't,
Nunes Construction, yeah, I worked the biggest one we have.
no, she's got another one too. Why don't you just open and let her write?
Yeah, that would be easier.
Can
if
you
we
repeat the first one?
The first one is Lewis, L-U-I-S, Cabrero, C-I-B-R-A-O.
That's not, just name the name of the company, not the
Yeah, H&M, Nunes and Sons Construction.
Nunes Construction.
Nunes, N-U-N-E-S, and Sons Construction. Okay, if you write it down, then we don't have to do it, that's fine. Are you taking the notes for this, Rosemary?
Louis Sabrao,
Yeah.
H&M Nunes and Sons Construction.
Construction, correct.
So those are two. Are
No,
those
just one. It's Nunes.
It's just one. It's
He
just-
read the name. You don't need the name.
Yeah,
Just read
we
the
need
company
the company
name.
going forward, yep. I just did it the way it was advertised, that's all. So we do have the bid document, we do have a separate envelope for the bid amount.
Bid
This are
bond.
RFPs?
Bid bond.
Well, this is this an RFP or an ITB?
It's a request for bid.
Okay, so it's an ITB, all right, so we don't have to have the separate
That's a
prices,
bid
that's what I was asking the question, the separate prices. Okay, so we have the bid bond in a separate envelope. First thing is references, and maybe you can throw it up, signature page. Certificate rating labor harmony and OSHA training, certificate of foreign corporation, tax attestation certification. These are all required documents that have to be sent in with the invitation to bid. Letter of transmittal, certification of bidder, equal opportunity, assurance of compliance, training and employment, all signed, all look solid.
Heather, what are you writing?
Section 3 is the plan.
You just write bid.
And
All you
list
write is
of a
name
couple of
out.
That's all
subcontractors
you
that
wrote,
will
but
be
you're taking
used.
down all the rest.
GH
No,
and fence
you
and
do that after.
polymer cement asphalt treatment. So he's gonna use a couple of subcontractors to do some of the smaller work. Certificate of authority.
Just read
for
the
bid.
price.
I will once I get to it. Bid form. Okay, the bid for this one, I'm gonna write down is $161,610 is the bid.
161,610.
Yep.
Thank you.
I will review the rest of the documentation later, but that's the bid amount. It doesn't look, at first call, looks like it's complete, attached with the 5% bid bond. The next let me open this up. I'm just gonna see, it's hard to read the labeling on this one.
So that H&M Nunes, was that N-U-N-E-S?
This is interesting, because this says Nunes Companies.
N-U-N-E-S, yes, H&M.
So this says Nunes Companies, N-U-N-E-S Companies. Is this a separate Nunes
It's a
company?
different
Must be.
company.
So two
Yeah.
names, same
Yep.
thing, different. All right, so there's two companies with like names. This is Nunes Companies, out of Ludlow, Massachusetts. Again, all the references. All the forms seem to be signed. Okay, the bid amount. Just so everyone understands, these are broken down into various components. But the price of the bid is $205,345.40. $205,345.40. I'll just check for the bid bond. I didn't see it in a separate envelope, but let me see if it's in here first. No, so it must be in the back of it.
Yeah, the bond's here.
You see it?
Yep.
The next one is from Sum Company, S-U-M, Company CO. It says ECD Contracting. And when they seal these, they seal them. Okay, invitation to bid documents, Central Street Parking Lot Phase 4. Okay, bid form. Going through to the total of the bid is $169,264. Again, it's Sumco ECO Contracting LLC. Multiple copies of the bid document. You ready?
Yeah.
The next company is Precise, P-R-E-C-I-S-E Paving Incorporated, out of Burnfield. Surety bond is included. Bid form, $136,870. $136,870.
Thank you.
Significant differences. Keep that right in front of it. The last one to open is Jack Goncalves, G-O-N-C-A-L-V-E-S and Sons Incorporated.
V as in Victor, E-S?
G-O-N-C-A-L-V-E-S, yep. V as in Victor.
V as in Victor.
V as in Victor, yep, V-E-S and Sons, Inc. All of these bids were received on time and time-stamped by the town manager's office, so they're all appropriate bids. We will look at these afterwards to make sure that all required documentation and the scope of services, in fact, has been met. The lowest bid today is highly likely to be the approved bidder, but again, it depends if they met all of the qualifications. We will look at that and determine that after this bid opening, just to make sure that the scope of services, the work we required to be bid on has all been bid on, and nothing has been left out. And they are, in fact, what we call a qualified bidder. In other words, they meet all the requirements of the invitation to bid that we outlined. Okay. Bid bond is here. use the actual bid form, Heather. Let's just see.
They didn't, they don't qualify.
What?
They didn't use it, they don't qualify.
All these breakouts, it may just be sectioned. Okay, they did. All right, they must have broke out some sections early, but they did use the bid form. It is here. The final amount of the bid is $172,800 and no cents.
$808.
Yeah, it says 172,818.
818.
Yep,
So 818.
$818
And no cents?
0 cents, right? $172,818 and no cents.
Okay.
And multiple copies are provided. That is the finalization, and I'm opening up the bids for this project. Again, I want to stress, who's the lowest bidder as of right now?
Precise Paving, we're at 136,870.
Okay, so Precise Paving is the lowest bidder. Once we evaluate these bids, just to make sure that all the requirements are met. If they meet all the requirements that we outlined in our invitation to bid, they will be selected. The lowest bid is required to be selected if they meet all the terms of the invitation to bid. That means they have to turn in all the forms that they're supposed to. That means the security deposit has to be in place, references have to be there, and that the outline of work meets the scope of services that we developed for this particular project. With that, any questions before I close this opening of bids? Okay, for all intents and purposes, we're doing this on television today because normally this is an open public process where people can come and watch. We want people to be informed. We want everyone to be ensured that this is an open and transparent process for all the people who are interested in it. We will reach out and contact the chosen bidder. Hopefully it's the lowest bidder is the chosen bidder. We'll reach out to that company and we'll notify the companies that were not chosen. They in fact were not chosen. Heather, do I need to add anything? Are you comfortable?
Nope.
With that, I thank you for your watching of this, and we, as the town of Southbridge, are doing everything in our power to make sure that whenever we do construction projects or any procurement project that is done meeting the laws of the state of Massachusetts and done in the best interest of the citizens of Southbridge. Thank you for watching and have a great day.